Who's that? There's someone in the... Hello? Someone over there. What are you looking at? Get back to work! There's people in here, they just don't... They don't have any respect.
So, Terry, I was wondering if you could start off just by, for those who haven't seen the show, telling us what the show is about.
Well, the show, Sammy J and the Forest of Dreams, it's about Sammy J. He's just a normal guy living a bit of a boring life, and he's a bit jaded about life, and then probably about a minute into the show, he goes through a magical portal in his kitchen cupboard and ends up in the Forest of Dreams. And that's where I live. And he ends up in the forest and then goes through all sorts of wacky adventures and has a bit of fun with the forest creatures and sort of buggers the whole place up, really. And then he leaves. So that's what happens in the show. It's very funny, and there's lots of songs, and I don't sing many songs, but I'm in it, and I hang out in the forest.
You've just come back from Edinburgh.
Yeah, Edinburgh was awesome!
In what way?
We had a really good time, apart from the fact that the show sold really well, like, we sold out pretty much. Oh, ow! We sold out, so we sold all the shows, and then we added 5 extra shows, and people kept coming. It was crazy, and we had a really great time, and I went to Edinburgh Castle, and I went to Arthur's Seat, and I went to where else did I ate some haggis. Haggis is disgusting. It's so awful. Do you know what haggis is? It's where you take the heart and the liver and the lungs of a sheep and then you stuff it into its own stomach and then you boil it for 3 hours and then you eat it and then you die.
Did you find audiences reacted differently in different countries?
Yeah, actually, it was weird when we started, because the show's for adults, you see, it's not for kids. So when we started in London, we were surprised because, in Edinburgh, sorry, we were surprised because they were a little bit more conservative, the audiences. They didn't like the swearing as much as the Australians. Like in Australia, when you say fuck, people think it's hilarious, but over there they thought it was a bit gratuitous or something. So, but we said it anyway. And then eventually we got our target market, which is, you know, sort of immature uni students just out for the poo jokes. But now I've started my career in radio, as you can see, off the back of Edinburgh. Got lots of offers, and one of them is here on Joy FM, and there's a bit of I'm not quite sure what sort of radio station it is, but I play lots of, you know, death metal, and sort of really heavy, sort of rockin' music, you know, it just goes, Gah! Sort of really heavy stuff here, and I don't know how long I'll last on air, because I don't seem to like it very much, but I play it anyway. Yeah, I've got lots of plans. I want to make little Terry dolls, you know, like those figurines that you put in the back of car windows, and they go like this. You know those ones? And they go over a bump, and they go... I want to make some of them, and also, what else? I want to do my own show. Like, it's been great working with Sammy and the other puppets, but they're kind of a pain in the ass, you know, they're a bit of a pain in the ass. So, I really want to have my own show, my own TV show maybe, or something, some kind of Saturday afternoon show where I sort of talk about antiques, maybe. I like antiques. And, or maybe I could do a show where I'm like a private detective and I have to go and like bust doors down and get people and solve crimes. And I have a wizard who's my sidekick, and the wizard has powers and he can just like blast the bad guys, and then I'll be like, get him! And the wizard will be like, and the bad guy will be like, and that's the end of the episode.
That sounds brilliant.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea. I might pitch it to some networks.
You've kind of come out of nowhere with this show, Terry. What had you been doing before Forest of Dreams?
Well, it's funny you should say that because I wasn't in a very good place personally. I was having a bit of a bad time, and I was doing lots of drugs and stuff and drinking too much, having a bit of a wild time. I was pretty crazy when I was younger. Anyway, I was in a park near the shrine, just near the eternal flame, and I was actually singing that song. Earth is burning on eternal flame. And it was Anzac Day, so it was quite inappropriate, but I was there anyway. And then Sammy J was walking, and he saw me on the street and singing at the shrine, and he joined in for that bit, close your eyes, na 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 ma ma ma, and then he did that bit, like, can you still breathe? Do you feel the same? And we joined in together, and then he picked me up and he took me home and he gave me a bath, and I sort of straightened out, and he said he was doing a show and there was a role in it for me, and the rest is history!
I've got quite a personal question I've been asked to ask you by a friend who's actually a zoologist. He suggested that you don't actually look much like a squirrel.
Well, he obviously hasn't seen my breed of squirrel before, and perhaps he should go back to zoology school and learn a little bit more about the animals that are out there in this big wide world of ours. You know how many undiscovered species there are on this planet, Mr. fucking zoologist? I'm one of them! Okay? What else do I look like? You know, what else? What does he think I look like?
Well, there was an implication you look a bit like a skunk.
Like a skunk? Is it because of this? Is it all about this tail, is it? Is that the problem? Because I've got a big tail? Well, excuse me, you know, I don't go up to people in the street and go, oh, your ass is a bit fat, you look like a skunk. That's just rude. I'm a squirrel, that's what I am. I'm just a weird kind of squirrel. I've just got weird features.
Well,
does that answer the question?
Well, Terry, thank you very much.
Oh, it's been a pleasure. See ya.